The tiger, the ultimate predator. Teeth and claws that shred flesh in seconds. But the tiger is thought to have another invisible weapon. A silent, secret force with the power to paralyze.
It's coming right through you. It feels like the sound is actually penetrating you.
An unseen force as old as the dinosaurs, which holds a sinister threat.
I'm absolutely convinced you could have sound sufficient to totally disable someone.
A threat so potentially destructive that millions of dollars have been spent exploring its power. The tiger's roar, a secret, sinister force. When a series of groundbreaking experiments reveal it as a key to understanding the root of human fear. Tigers are responsible for more human deaths than any other big cat. Up to 300 people a year are killed by tigers in just one area of Bengal. They're fast, muscular, and dangerous, and their roar hides a secret weapon. An invisible force that some believe has the power to paralyze. In the jungles of Nepal, tiger conservationist Mel Sundquist came face to face with this deadly predator and lived to tell the tale.
This day I'd found this one tiger in this place along a stream with a lot of ditches. You could meandering ditches, 15-foot high grass, tangles of vines. And we got right in on top of her with 3 elephants. I mean, we're looking like coming here to the tree. We are close. And the elephants are really nervous. Lots of ear flapping. I had a Nepalese counterpart got from his elephant into the tree to try and look into the grass. And shortly after that was up the tree she went. She had him, sunk her claws, and they disappeared off the branch and into the tall grass, and then she went for the elephants.
As Mel Sundquist and his wife watched in terror, they felt the physical effects of the tiger's roar.
It's like it's coming right through you. It feels like the sound is actually penetrating you. It's so forceful. My wife was essentially said she felt like she couldn't move. She felt like she was sort of frozen.
Survivors of tiger attacks have spoken of being paralyzed, frozen to the spot. But Elizabeth von Muggenthaler is the first scientist to take it seriously. She's a bioacoustician researching animal communication. She believes the tiger's secret weapon is a gateway to an uncharted area of science.
It's only been in the last 20 years that we've started to even begin to understand some of the marvelous capabilities that animals have.
Liz's work with tigers at a zoo in South Carolina has enabled her to access their language.
After working with tigers for a number of years, you know sort of their greeting, which is called a greeting shuffle, which is a and they do it to people as well as other tigers and other animals. So, oh yes. Oh. Tigers are actually one of the most vocal species. They literally have thousands of different calls.
The sounds we can hear are used by tigers to speak to each other. But Liz believes they have another silent language that sends a message to their victims, an ultra-low frequency rumble called infrasound. Infrasound is a major component of a tiger's roar. It's subsonic, below the threshold of human hearing, and Liz believes it has a direct physiological effect on our bodies.
The experience of a tiger's roar is actually quite terrifying. You feel chills up your spine, and you get sort of a tingling sensation as well as feeling almost immobilized.
I came around the corner during my night watch checks, and he knew I was there. I knew he was there, but I had no idea, and it was just a straight roar. Straight right, my head was probably a foot away, and you just freeze. And it literally just froze me in my tracks.
A silent sound with the power to paralyze. Is the tiger's roar a gateway to an invisible world of communication and threat? Survivors of tiger attacks have spoken of being momentarily paralyzed by its roar. Research scientist Liz von Muggenthaler believes infrasound is the reason. A silent weapon with the power to disable.
The tiger's roar and the infrasound that it contains can be used to paralyze their prey and cause confusion in their victim, so the tiger can pounce and kill its victim.
The blast was so loud, it was like it went through you.